Right, good afternoon, boys and girls. Welcome along to Special Mention Assembly, Fun Time Friday. And it's Friday, the 29th of January, week 4 of remote learning for those of you at home, and week 4 of our children that are critical workers, or children are critical workers in school. So, welcome along to Assembly. Let's get cracking with some of our special mentions this week. So, we're going to start off with meerkats. So, meerkats, Mrs. Brown and Mrs. Woolley. Been super impressed with the work that's happening in school and the work that's happening at home. We've seen all sorts of pictures coming in on Twitter, so well done. Absolutely fantastic. Keep that up. Fabulous work. But also a very, very special mention to all of our children that are in school at the moment in meerkats, especially at lunchtime. Mrs. Stanley has been so impressed with your behaviour at lunchtime. So super effort, meerkats. Keep that up, and the children at home, keep on making Mr. McConaughey proud. So as you know, boys and girls, or mums and dads, Mr. McConaughey's not in school at the moment, but he will be back with us shortly. But I know he's going to keep tabs on what you're doing. So well done to meerkats. Right, let's have a look and see who's on line this afternoon. So we've got afternoon to Max. Max Jakowski's watching. Martha and Mabel, so the Griffiths girls are also watching at home today. Hello to Rosie, Daisy and Bluebell. Hello to Josie Ferguson, and Josie's put a lovely message on. You can't wait to get back to school. We can't wait to see you, Joseph. Who else have we got? Lewis and Ollie Lawrence, good afternoon to you. Hello to Ruby, that's Ruby Wayman, and Ruby Wayman's giving a huge shout out to the whole of Jaguar class. So good afternoon to you. Afternoon to Kezia and Isabel Small. Georgina and Joshua Walters want to say hello to all of the teachers and all of their friends. They can't wait to be back. But you know what? We can't wait to have you back. It's really strange not seeing you in school. Good afternoon to Kajanan, and hello to April, Wortley and Isaac Pugh. So good afternoon to you, boys and girls that are watching at home this afternoon. So we'll come back to a few more shout outs a little bit later on, but let's get cracking with the rest of our special mentions. So we're going to have a look at see what we've got in terms of mentions from other classes. So let's go to Zebra class. So Zebra class. So Mrs. Hammond has sent me an email here. She says, our mentions this week are Jessica Leary for her amazing work in school all week, especially for her phonics and handwriting. That's absolutely brilliant. Noah Clark and Kai McCulloch for Chloe Creative in painting. So well done to you boys. And then to Navara Stanley for always completing her work at home. That's brilliant. Well done. Josh Jarose and his family for taking their learning outdoors and setting their living room up as a PE space to play games. That sounds amazing. And Louis Plumridge for amazing handwriting at home. So well done to you, Louis. Super work at home happening in Zebra class. So super, super impressive there. Really making me proud. We've had lots of photographs coming in this week, as always. So let's have a look at some of the photographs that are coming in. So we've got lots of work that's coming from Year 6. Now, Year 6 are really, really impressing me. So it's a little bit mixed up. I've got a few Year 6 pictures to begin with and some more a little bit later on in the assembly. But this is Scarlett, and they've been busy studying the solar system in Year 6, and they've been challenged to do some work on that and make some models. So well done to Scarlett. And this is Sky's model. So really creative use of materials there, Sky. So well done to you, Sky. This is Lexi's. So Lexi, again, is working hard at home. Super creative. Well done to you, Lexi. Max and Theo have seen so many pictures of the things you've been getting up to at home over this week. Everything from a little bit of science here, so find out about floating and sinking. I've seen you doing your maths work, your PE work, and I've also seen you baking some amazing brownies. So well done to Max and Theo that are busy working at home at the moment. Jess and Nancy, so well done to you two girls. Here they are making a delicious fruit salad. It looks so tasty, that. Look, all that fresh fruit there. Well done to you two. Bluebell Higgins has been really busy. I've seen all sorts of bits of work from you, Bluebell, this week, but I was so impressed with your letter formation. And look at you looking at being really, really being clever, writing your name. So well done to Bluebell. Lily May, really working hard at home here. Look at her concentration, set up well for the day there. So well done to Lily May. And Olivia's in school today, but I saw on Twitter that Miss Lumley had tweeted out about it being National Lego Week. And here's Olivia with her amusement theme park that she's finally got round to finishing. So well done to you, Olivia. Hopefully you're watching in school today. And Kian and Cole sat up for their maths with Miss Smith. So again, boys, really impressive. I was having a chat to Miss Smith this morning and she's really impressed with her year 5s and some of her year 6s. So boys, you're leading by example there because we want more of our year 6s to be contributing in Miss Smith's class. So well done to you, boys. A great effort. So let's get back to some more of our special mentions. So let's have a look at what crocodiles have been up to. So Mr. O's class, Mr. Oglesby. So Mr. O says, I would like to give a special mention to Rose White this week. She's been working super hard and wrote a lovely diary entry yesterday. Jessie Pritchard for taking part in our activities, including all the tricky challenges. Madison Mills for completing all her work each day. So well done to you, Madison. And Mr. O says it was very tricky picking people for special mentions this week because everyone is working super hard in Crocodile's class at school and at home, so well done to everyone. And that's for Mr. Oglesby and also Mrs. Oldfield. So keep that up, Crocs. You're doing a fantastic job. Let's have a look at kangaroos. So Mrs. Milner's mentioned this week, and she says, can I mention the following, please? Macy Jurgens for always being ready to learn in class. So well done to you, Macy. Finley and Brodie Charlesworth for always joining our registration and phonics lessons and completing some lovely works in phonics as well. Georgina Shanks Miller for always trying her best with the online work, so well done to you, Georgina. And Ollie Lawrence for having a really good try at improving his letter formation and responding well to feedback. And I saw Ollie online yesterday. So yesterday in Key Stage 1, you had the experience from Chris Connaughton, didn't you, where he read a story to you. He told his own story that he'd written, actually, and he did some drama activities, and he did a brilliant story, didn't he, about the Firebird. And today, in early years, I know they've also had Chris visiting to retell some traditional stories. So well done for joining Ollie. It looked like you were having great fun, especially when Chris was pretending to be one of the older brothers snoring. I could see you giggling online, along with Isabel Small, who seemed to be having a great old time as well. Mrs. Milner also says, can I also mention Jack DeRose and Jacob Tilley for the excellent work, excellent role models as well, because they've been working so hard to work online and responding to all their work. So well done to Jack and Jacob for super work at home. You should be really proud of yourself, boys. So well done. Puma class. Let's see what Mr. Crosby has got to say. So he says, hello to all Pumas in school and at home. It's been so great to see many of you at school and at home, so seeing you online. Yet again, another tremendous week of work, and the effort levels of you all is tremendous. We're so proud to see so many of you join the Chris Connaughton Writing and Drama Workshop. There are so many future authors and actors in Puma class. Could I give a special mention this week to Lucas Lamin for his rich resilience in phonics, Angelina Marr for completing all of the schoolwork to a high standard and extra work at home with her mum, and Ollie Hutton for completing all of his work and making sure he is there for all the remote learning. Thanks again to all the adults at home. You've been so supportive yet again this week. Have an awesome weekend, and we can't wait to see you all again on Monday morning, says Mr. Crosby and Mrs. Spencer. So well done to everybody in Puma class. That's fantastic, isn't it? Right, let's have a look at some more shout-outs. Let's see who else has joined online. So let me see. I'm going to scroll down my list here. So, Kian, Cole, and Alexis are watching at home. So good afternoon to you, boys, and your sister. Good afternoon to Martina, Angelina, and the Mar crew, who are all sat at home watching this afternoon. Afternoon to you, seen lots of work coming in from your mom, and I've seen some amazing singing, some karaoke from the Mar family. So I saw that picture a little bit earlier on. Hi to Melody and William that are watching at home. Afternoon to Max and Theo. Hello to Lexi and Navara that are also watching at home. And hello to Alice Garside and Rafe Garside. Good afternoon to Summer Clayton. And hi to Daisy Higgins. And finally, good afternoon to Oliver and Patty that are also watching at home this afternoon. Let's have a look at some more pictures, shall we? Let's see what else we've got. Let's see. So here's Martha, and I know Martha's been busy working away on her schoolwork, but she's just having a little break here in the garden and taking some fresh air after a tough day of home learning. And not to be outdone, here's her sister Mabel. And this is Mabel participating in one of our live sessions. So well done to Mabel. And this was, I mentioned this earlier on, didn't I, boys and girls, that Key Stage 1 and early years, I've been participating in a live story workshop, and some of the older Key Stage 2 children will get an opportunity to do that next week as well. And here we are in the Zoom conversation enjoying that story. So glad you enjoyed it, Mabel. Here's Isaac Pugh, and he's doing a little bit of indoor rugby practice here. I'm just looking in the background there, Isaac. I'm going to zoom in, look. I don't know if Dad's very happy or not that you're doing this indoor rugby practice. He looks a bit shocked to me. But well done to Isaac, keeping himself fit, keeping going with his rugby. Now, you might wonder, what's Mr Richardson doing here? Why is he showing pictures of dogs? Well, apart from the fact that Mr Richardson is desperate for a pet dog, and I'm trying to convince my wife at the moment, the reason actually isn't because of that. This is from Year 6, and this is Cohen in Year 6. And Mrs. Gatt set a challenge of photography, so doing excellent photography. And we have some amazing pictures that have come in. So this is Cohen showing off his photography skills. And Ebony also. So Ebony, stylistic picture in the classroom there, hard at work. I wonder what the caption would be for that. Thomas and his many swimming medals. Sophia has been working hard with her dad at home, sizing up different shots. We've seen lots of pictures coming in, Sophia, but this is one of your Star Wars themed ones. Fits in nicely, doesn't it, with the work you're doing on space at the moment in your class. And Lexi, setting up everything Harry Potter style. So well done to you. We're going to come back to a few more of those Year 6 pictures just a little later on. So let's get cracking with a few more of our special mentions. So we've got as far as Leopard class, haven't we? So let's see what Miss Hugworth's got to say about her class, both children in school and at home. So, hi Leopards, she says. Hope you've had a fantastic week. You're working tremendously hard. I'm so proud of each and every one of you. Thanks to the parents in Leopard class 2 for all of your hard work this week. I would like to mention these children. So Bella and Brooke for their Tim and Tom teamwork. So both you girls are in school today. So hopefully you're watching assembly at the moment. So well done to Bella and Brooke. Freddie B for his Richie resilience in maths. So well done to Freddie Barry. Brooke for her Richie resilience when learning the column method. So tricky maths. Lily May for her Chloe creative in her schoolwork and crafts at home. Summer and Rosie for continuing to work hard and always contributing during our class calls. So well done to you girls. Oliver for his Richie resilience in maths when using the column method. So well done, Oliver. Joseph for his Richie resilience when working on his maths at home. And Rafe for his conic communicate when asking for help in maths. So well done, Rafe. Well done to all the Leopards. You've done amazingly well this week. Keep it up, says Miss Hugworth. So making Miss Hugworth really proud. So well done. Let's go to Jags and let's see what Miss Lumley's got to say about her class. So a huge well done to all the children in Jaguar class. You've all continued to make me proud with your fantastic attitude to learning, whether from home or in school, says Miss Lumley. I'd like to give a special mention to Alyssa Watson for her lovely science work this week. So well done to you, Alyssa. Jessica M and Eva Sables for their Richie resilience learning column subtractions. So well done to Jess and Eva. Melanie for her superb explanation skills across all subjects. Olivia and Charlie S for their Chloe creative ideas with today's planet project. Well done, boys and girls. Keep up the great work, says Miss Lumley. So well done to you. And just before I do a few more shout outs and a few more pictures, we'll just continue on into Panther class. Now, Mrs. Gray sent a message through earlier on just to congratulate you on your amazing artwork and especially your pictures of hawks. She was particularly impressed, parents, with your fantastic artistic skills as well. So well done to the parents that are joining in with our home learning. So well done to the children in Panther class. Again, Mrs. Gray says how well you're doing, how impressed she has been with your work that you're doing online and how you're joining online sessions. So well done to you. Let's have a look at a few more of our pictures. So let's see what else we've got. So I mentioned earlier on, didn't I, about Year 6s are working at the moment on the work on the solar system. And here's Madison with her model of the solar system. So creative. And Ebony, well done, Ebony. Sophia, again, using a range of skills there to produce her picture of the solar system. So well done, Sophia. Bella's supermodel here. That must have taken a while to make, Bella. Absolutely fantastic. Daisy. Thought really carefully about the order of the planets there. So well done to you, Daisy. And here's Isabel. Super skills there, either on your computer or tablet there, Isabel. Joe, really impressed to see you returning your work, so well done to Joe. And here we have one of our little Mars. Look at this fantastic work. So well done to Martina, who's been practicing her letter formation. So well done, Martina. Summer, who's also been working at home. Last week we saw Summer working really hard doing her music lessons online, and here she is doing a little bit of artwork, so well done. And I think that's it for our pictures this week. I've seen all sorts of other pictures coming in, so well done for the superb work at home. Let's see who else we've got online. So I've mentioned Summer already, haven't I? And I've mentioned Patty and Oliver. Hello to Han Sugar, that's also watching at home. Hello to Amelia and Jess Mariano. Hello to Paige and the rest of the Smith girls that are at home this afternoon. And well done again to Josie Ferguson, that's working really, really hard. He's already filled up an exercise book. Wow, that's brilliant. So working really, really hard on doing your home learning. That's fantastic. Let's have a look at our final two classes of special mentions. So we've got Tigers and Lions. So we'll go to Tigers first, and that's Miss Smith's class. So Miss Smith says, I would like to mention Patty, please. So Patricia, for Pippa problem solver, for using the inverse to check a multiplication. So well done to Patty. Lewis, amazing can you communicate in RE. So well done to you, Lewis. And Lewis is also mentioned for his easy independence in all subjects of home learning, Lewis. So well done to you. We've got a big smiley face on the email here from Miss Smith. Harrison is mentioned for his easy independence in improving a sentence. So well done to you, Harrison. Tyler is mentioned for his Richie resilience when multiplying 3 digits by a 2-digit number. So well done to you. Jacob Buxton is mentioned for his amazing enthusiasm in his work all week. So well done, Jacob. You should be very proud of yourself. Paige for amazing work ethics, which means how you dedicate yourself to your work, Paige, and asking for help when she needs it. That's brilliant. Well done to you, Paige. And Brody and Caden for being Tim and Tom and role models to others in the class. So well done to Brody and Caden for super role modeling. And let's go to our final class, which is Lion class. So Mrs. Gatt says, hello, Mr. Richardson. For my special mentions this week, I would like to mention these children for their fabulous creativity. So Bella, Daisy, Ebony, Isabel, Joe, Lexi, Madison, Scarlett, Sky, and Sophia for their amazing solar system projects. They've all interpreted the task slightly differently, but their work looks fantastic. I was very impressed with their efforts. And she's asked me to share some of those photographs, and those are the photographs that I shared a little earlier on. So well done to those children in Year 6. Also, I would like to mention Thomas, Sophia, Lexi, Ebony, and Cohen for their amazing photography skills. We've been looking at photography and art, and this week we had to observe what the subject of a photo could tell us about a person. The children then went on and took their own photographs to reveal something about themselves. They're so interesting, and Sophia in particular sent me multiple images which demonstrate what a skilled photographer she is. And she's attached those photographs that I shared a little bit earlier on. So some fantastic home learning going on there. So really impressed with the work that's happening. And that's almost the end of our mentions assembly. Wow, what a week it's been. Some super work, both in school and at home. And I'm really impressed with the children that are at home doing their home learning at the moment. You really seem to have settled into it really well. You've got your head around Teams now, and you're getting used to submitting your assignments, which is brilliant. You also join in the calls when we ask you to, so that's great. So we're getting to see you as well, and you get to see some of your friends in school. Now, next week, hopefully during the week, certainly in Key Stage 2, I'll be joining each of the classes for a short period so I can take an assembly with you. And what we're going to be thinking about is making sure that we're always following our rules when we're on Microsoft Teams and how we can make that even better for each other. But you're doing such a fantastic job at the moment. And our children in school are also working really hard. So it's great to see both the children in school and at home working equally as hard. Now, a very big thank you to our staff that are working so hard at the moment, making sure that they're working and supporting children at home and in school. I know they're very tired and are looking forward to the weekend. But also a special thank you to all of the parents at home that are juggling their work, juggling your commitments and everything else that you've got to handle at the moment, as well as making sure that your children are really focused on their schoolwork and turning their assignments in on time. Really impressed. We can't thank you enough. This will benefit us all in the long run, I'm sure. Now, earlier in the week, the Prime Minister announced that schools would hopefully be opening from the 8th of March at the earliest. So we, like you, are waiting for those next announcements. We can't wait to see you back, children in school. It's a very strange school when we haven't got a school full of children. But remember, we can only have you back when it's nice and safe. So we've just got to wait for that announcement, keep our fingers crossed, follow the rules at home, and make sure that hopefully the rates will reduce and we can get back to some sort of normality and get you back in here. All right. Now, I'm going to leave you in a moment to enjoy the rest of this Friday afternoon. We're, a few minutes away from the end of the school day. So it's time to put your feet up, enjoy your Friday afternoon and evening, and have a fantastic weekend. So make sure you behave yourselves, firstly. Make sure you listen to whoever looks after you at home, especially if you've been at home all week. You need to make sure your parents have a chance for a bit of a rest as well. Have a fantastic weekend. Stay nice and safe. And I will see you all again at some point during the week, Key Stage 2 in your class assemblies. But certainly, if I don't see you before, I'll see you in assembly this time next week. So have a fantastic week. See you later. Bye now.